Hello YouTube, Dark Maven 1976 here with another video. In this video, I will be going over how I choose a cosplay and how I gather the items for the cosplay. I know everybody is different in choosing cosplay. This is just how I do it, and I hope this will be helpful with gathering cosplay items such as shoes and other items like that. So let's get started. I will be using two characters from Final Fantasy X and X-2 Yuna, and mostly we'll be focusing on Princess Serenity because that is the cosplay I am working on now. I do apologize for the traffic noise. That is because apparently my new apartment is right next to a major roadway, and since I haven't organized the place yet, there's boxes everywhere, and this is the only spot that doesn't have a box that I can set up my camera. So there is that. So first off, I have to fall in love with the character. I mean, I've been watching Sailor Moon since I was a child, and I fell in love with Usagi or Serena, which the only thing available was the crappy dubbed version that they changed a lot of things. I won't be going into that unless it's in a later video, maybe. And and so I fell in love with Usagi because A, she was a klutz like me. She didn't do well in school, which I didn't because of my epilepsy medication problems. But in the end, she did come through for her friends and kicked butt. I like that. So I'm watching the anime and I see her in her dress, you know, the Princess Serenity dress when she turns into Princess Serenity, and I fell in love with that dress. I told my mom, someday I will own that dress, and my mom was like, okay dear, whatever you say, in my mom voice. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna own that dress. So years later, I am working on the dress. I am sewing it as we speak now. Yay. So the next thing I look at is, am I going to feel comfortable wearing the cosplay? Meaning, I'm not fat, but I'm not real thin skinny either, and I want to cover some problem bits like my stomach and thighs. There are problem areas I have, which I'm working on because I go walking every day, but that's neither here nor there. What I mean is, I would feel comfortable portraying Yuna from Final Fantasy X, but not Final Fantasy X-2 because she has those really weird short booty shorts, and I think it's shows off her belly, and I'm not comfortable showing off my belly in any way, shape, or form yet. So that's what I'm working with. Once I decide that I'm going to feel comfortable in this, because in the Serenity outfit it shows just her shoulders, and I really don't mind showing off my shoulders as much as I do my midriff. I look at what version, because so far I found like 3 versions of the dress. There's the anime version, the manga version, and the Neo Queen Serenity dress, which is there's slight variations of the same outfit. With the manga version, there's more adornments on her bodice than there are on the anime version, which is just circles and the beads under the bodice. And then there's the Queen Serenity dress, which is looks more tighter. It's more like a mermaid cut than a empress cut. I think that's how they say it. But I would feel more comfortable in the more looser fitting dress than the tighter dress. So that's the dress I went with. After that, next I look at the accessories and shoes. And mostly the wig and the shoes. The wig because if it's like hers have like buns on her head. If it's going to be like really complicated to make, I'll have to buy it and I'll have to find some place that will help me make it or something like that. So I settled on Cupcake Cosplay, which they are great. I got my wig and it's been fixed, and I will go over that in another video if you like. Then the shoes, well, I have size 3 shoes in children. My feet size is size 3, and since I have small feet, it's very hard for me to find shoes in my size, anime or otherwise. So am I going to have to modify a pair of shoes for this dress? And if so, how much of a pain in the butt it's going to be? Excuse me, but hiccuped. So normally she's barefoot, but you can't go barefoot at cons. So I decided on a pair of white simple shoes I got from Walmart. So after that, I gather the materials and items for the cosplay itself. I download a lot of reference pictures from front, back, what other cosplayers have done with this cosplay. I have loads of pictures of Princess Serenity on my laptop just for references, and so I know how to be more accurate in the making of this dress and stuff like that. So I have lots of reference pictures. Then I look at what accessories, what jewelry she's wearing, what makeup she has on, how, if it's going to be a complicated makeup process like some full face paint as like the Homestuck. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. The Homestuck trolls have like major face painting issues, and or if I can go simple or complicated. And then I look at the jewelry. What jewelry will stand out? You know, like does she have pearls or a bracelet or whatnot? How much, if I can make it or if I have to buy it. And then I do a lot of research online to see where I can get the materials for like the beading or the circles. I made those out of gold pleather, and I'm not really sure what they're made out of in the anime because you can't really tell from the drawing whether or not it's metal or drawn on, or not drawn on, but embroidery or whatever it is. So I went with pleather circles. And yeah, once I gather the stuff, I just make it as with reference pictures, of course, in mind. I start making it and making it pretty. Yeah. What happened was I did order a dress on Etsy, and all the beading fell off and the circles fell off because they were made of this lame stuff. So I had to repaint the beading and redo the circles. The bones of the dress were okay. So at least that is. And I'm learning how to sew, so eventually I can make my own cosplay. So that would be fun. So that is the process I go through for anime or a cosplay. If you like this video and have any suggestions for other videos or have any questions at all, please leave a comment below. Subscribe if you want to see more videos, and I hope you have a great day, and until next time, cosplay safe. Bye.